Well, if somebody asked me how do you summarize slavery, I would summarize it by using this particular instrument, which is a branding iron.
For 60 years, Elizabeth Meters has been building her collection of memorabilia that traces the history of Black Americans, from items relating to the horrors of slavery to rare civil rights posters to sports icons.
This is a bronze statue of Joe Louis, and these are Muhammad Ali's shoes.
Some 20,000 items fill the 90-year-old's Staten Island home from top to bottom. But Meters, a former teacher, says it's now time for her entire collection to be passed on.
You remember that the Egyptians used to dig a huge pyramid and they bring everything with them? I would almost like to take everything with me, but what sense would that make? This collection was designed as a patriotic healing and teaching instrument. And it's vitally, critically needed because as a further insult to a people, our history was actually left out of the history books of America. So this collection is a gap filler.
To fill that gap, she's putting her historical treasures up for auction at Guernsey's in New York to be sold as a single lot. Guernsey's president, Arlen Ettinger.
There are several detailed appraisals of this collection in the sort of $7 to $10 million range.
Meters has arranged this multi-million-dollar collection into viewing stations.
This is the civil wrongs. This happens to be the outfit of a Grand Dragon of Louisiana. His wife wrote a book about him, and then she sold some of his paraphernalia. And this is a picture of him wearing the outfit. Over here we have a Ku Klux Klan for their kids. They have their own water pistol. One of the outstanding segregationists in Georgia was a man named Lester Maddox. He wouldn't allow blacks in his restaurant. When they came, he would beat them with this stick, and he signed them and gave them as souvenirs. But the glory of the slavery movement is the role abolitionists played. Without their involvement in collaborating and reducing this to a moral issue, slavery never would have ended in this country.
The online auction is set for February 28th.